So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job of keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll be taken down after a gain of 2. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Now they'll set up to throw. To the perimeter, he got Odunze on the out. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
That is caught by the tight end, Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw.
41-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for the Saints.
17 yards on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there for that. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Loss on the play. It's
Third and 11. Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
The hook up there to Odunze. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Bears first down.
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
They'll look to throw yet again.
Chicago.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20s. First and 10.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints' 19-yard line.
Quickly to the outside and complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense...
And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Bears 14, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Saints first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. It is 3rd and long as we are ready to get back underway. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 12. Brings up 3rd.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's across midfield. And more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Bears first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12. And a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
In motion, Besh. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bears' 49
gun, here's a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Tight end, the motion man to the right. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked.
Overrunning in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Brian Callahan will send out the field goal unit here. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across the 20, work them down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
The Bears
line.
offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bears first down.
Now a run on first down. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is good. And the Bears move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 45 yards.
At the 21-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Jack Bech.
They'll look to throw again. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Escape. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point, up and good. The Saints get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Saints 10.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's second and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up second.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chicago.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 9. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stayed. So Brian Callahan reaches for the flag, and this will be challenged. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. A run on 1st and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 28, Saints 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 45 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. Partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard
So
line.
out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well. Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On the top. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hey, that's about as exciting a one-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bears first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in! Holston Loveland! Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 35, Saints 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they'll run him in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and we'll see if they can dodge this ball.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Saints will punt this one away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. unbalanced look to the left here on first down. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's into the end zone yet again. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. They're down and 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third
and that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look deep. Left sideline. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now, faking the give. That's hot. Inside. It's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
First down and goal to go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
A loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get out to lead the way. Third and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 87.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's looking like this could be another win for this team. That'd be 5 in a row to start the new season as they try to finish this one off. Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
At his own 7-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice hole opens up. He's got a first down out of that one. Up to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Up beyond the 25.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Gain of 14. First down, Chicago.
That's a short one. Caught by Loveland.
First down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball's possession. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Bears offense ready to take over once more. And the rich get richer. They've got the big lead, and they start with it first and goal. Now give on the ground, and that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point is up and through. And the Bears stretch things out even further.
Saints 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
From
line.
29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
They're going to try to pick
No
this up
gain
on
the play.
3rd and
It's
8.
now 3rd and 8.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
The ball carried by number 24.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at
3rd
the
down,
line of
they
scrimmage.
need 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.